Hello and welcome to a special video on TryHackMe. Now I decided to create a video that would be only for the complete beginner now, okay? So if you have some experience in TryHackMe, this video is not for you. This is just for complete beginners. You never tried TryHackMe before, and I'm gonna help you to get started with it. Now if you paid a subscription for TryHackMe, you got something called the attack box. An attack box is a virtual machine that you can start up in your browser by clicking the blue button you can see right here. It says start attack box. Now when you do that, I can just do it right now, it doesn't really matter. Then it says starting machine, please wait. Now this attack box is going to start up in a moment, and as you can see, I did nothing. It just split my window, and let me just close this. I'll just close itself. Your machine is initialized. Use the attack box to attack machines you start on tasks. So this is the split window that will contain your attack box. Now you might think, but it's a split window. I don't have a split window. I want to have it in my own tab, or maybe I want to pull it to my other screen. You can do that. When it's booted up, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do. Now the graphics is a bit buggy when you zoom too much. You can see this is a maximum zoom I can have. It's gonna be on 200%. Let's focus on the left side now on the screen. What you see here is the option wheel, write-ups. That's probably not the way to go for this room. Reset progress, I just reset mine, and you can leave it. Now, you can also press help, and you can get different kind of knowledge base, ask community with the solutions. Now, you don't need that right now. So what you really just need is to press the green button to start machine. Every room you visit on TryHackMe, most of them got something you need to start. A machine, a green button. Sometimes you need to download a file, which does not involve starting a machine. But if you just click the green button here, starting your machine, please wait. It's really easy. You can just close these if you wish to, leave them there. We'll close itself. Then it says active machine information. Now what really happens here is that you see the title, the machine of the text machine, the title of machine. When the machine is booted up, started up, when it's ready to use, it will show its internal IP address right here. Now this small copy icon you can use, you can copy the text, and the IP is there if you wish to do that. Also the machine expires in 1 hour, it runs for 2 hours. Now when you exceeded 1 hour of playtime, when it's been running for 1 hour, then you can add another hour. If you try to add another hour now, it's like, yeah, you need to run your hour for your machine for an hour before you can extend it. So I don't think you really need to extend this machine. It's a really easy machine, but still it might give you some issues with all these new things you need to do, and what is all this, and what does it mean for me. So I'm going to explain to you pretty slow the things. There's also a question mark here. Now, if you press that, you can see that you can use a VPN or you could use the attack box. These are the two different solutions TryHackMe offers you in order to connect to their network or to hack their virtual machines. Okay, so you need to be connected to their network. That network is isolated. This is why it's called a VPN. Alright, so when you are connected to that network, you can connect to the machines and you can ping the IP addresses right here. Now pinging is a way of saying, hey machine, are you there? And it's gonna say, yeah, I'm here, if it's there, of course, right? Not literally saying hey, but it's gonna respond back. I'm trying to be less technical as I can. Today we're gonna use the attack box. If you're using a VPN, it's a whole other video. It's a bit more advanced. So this is, for this particular video, it is a paid solution. Now that you can see that the machine is booted up here on the right side, you can go down here and say exit split view, and it will exit the split view. You can also say show split view, and it's gonna get back. Now it is already booted up. What we're gonna do is view in full screen. So you press this, it will open in a new tab. You can go back here and say exit split screen now to this. Don't press the terminate machine, that would be a bad idea because then you have to wait for it to boot up again. So we're gonna exit the split screen here. And now I can zoom out a bit because it's really large. Then we're gonna go back to the other window, which is actually the virtual machine. So you can zoom on it a bit, as you can see. I'm trying to do that. Yes. So what you see here is the virtual machine, right? And it's a Ubuntu machine, it seems like. And it started up here with some text you can read and tools and paths and stuff. Now at the moment you are a complete beginner. You haven't tried anything yet. So I wouldn't pay much attention to this for a moment. You can leave it there, doesn't really matter. What you need to do is go back to the other tab and say, what is the task at hand? It says that on TryHackMe you learn by starting and hacking machines. Let's start your attack box. We did that. We started our attack box. That is a web-based machine used to attack other machines you use on tasks. And it kind of shows you that you can start the machine, you connect to network, and then you can attack. So now that we did everything it said, and I kind of explained the text and what it says here in the room without going through it all. What we need to do now is to copy paste the IP address, as the tutorial also tells us to do. Copy paste it, put it into a browser's URL area or URL field, what I'm going to call it, and press enter. When we do that, we will get a flag. Now a flag is a special key or identification, you can call that, to verify that you got access to the certain area or machine or field or user or system, so that TryHackMe, the gamification machine which this is, can verify that you completed a certain place. So if this is all about getting super admin rights or a higher privilege user. Now on Linux it's called root user as a super admin, but let's just assume that you're getting this super admin user. Then there would be some sort of type of flag, and most of them is formatted in a certain way with these curly brackets with some gibberish text in between, or maybe some lead talk or whatever, or hex talk. And also the first four here can be like TMH, TryHackMe, or it can be different kind of letters. It doesn't really matter. When you see a flag, you will know it. There's also a hint you can take. And it says, remember to paste the IP address of the machine you started the task, into Firefox on the attack box. When you pasted the flag here, you can submit it and the room will complete. So let's do what they tell us to do. Let's copy paste. I'm clicking the copy. Copy. Going to the attack box, and there's a link for Firefox there and a link for Firefox right over there. Let's just pick this one here. Now the attack box is a bit slow. Okay, so it's a virtual machine running in the cloud. You can boot it up, but it works to get the job done. So at the start of things, it's not that bad. It's pretty fast. You just go there and paste in the IP address and press enter. And now that you did that, you will see that you got this flag. Flags, connection verified. In this particular case, this is your flag. Now, usually I don't show flags on stream, but in this particular case here, I think it's okay because it's just a task. So we did it, we completed the room, and we're now done. This is basically how you will roam on TryHackMe for a long time if you spend your time here. Now I will suggest, if you go ahead to the search, learn, and then search, and go to most users, then you can see that the very first video, the tutorial one, is the one we just did. I highly suggest that if you're complete new to this, the best idea to get started into all this is to go back here on learn, and then take the one here called Complete Beginner. This is a wrapped tutorial for you with a lot of different things you will learn. So you can learn about complete introduction to the tutorial we did here, starting out in cybersecurity, and introductory researching. Non-technical skills, but very important to know. Then you learn about Linux, network exploitation, web hacking, cryptography, Windows exploitations, shell and privilege escalation, and basic computer exploitation. This is really the best small collection of hacking tutorials, and when you are a paid user, some of the rooms also have the videos attached to them. Of course, you can try and search my YouTube channel if I have some of the videos. Now you can see I have 44% complete of this. It's because of all these rooms you can see here. It can also just be found as single rooms if you go to learn and search and then pick anything like most users or on other search terms. Well, then you can see here that this is the one that we talked about. Now I really hope you learned how to use TryHackMe a bit better now on this video here. Feel free to ask me any question, if there's anything you need to know, or reach out to me on my newly created Twitter profile, or go to my YouTube channel, the video is here, and just write a comment below. So have a really nice day and hope to see you again. Bye.